Here into the sun. Welcome to the stream. We got art to continue. We did art last time, and I've come back and I've looked at it and I thought to myself, you know what? I like this a little less than I did before, but that's okay. Hopefully I get it done this week or today, whatever. If not, whatever. But we're gonna get back to it. Get back to the art. Simple as that. Honest and true. Alright. Let's get that on the screen. Yeah, Nova, welcome in. Good to see you dropping by. What I will say, yeah, I mean, you can always continue to do art. There's nothing, if you want to draw, if you want to paint, if you want to make a piece of music, you know, if you've got the tools, do whatever. You do what you want when you want. Anyway, let's see, is my tablet pen's on the wrong monitor. Because it does that. Let's fix that. Apply. There we go, we fixed it. Alright, make sure that my pen's working. Yep, pen works. Alright. Well, have fun. And what game you playing? I've been playing it. No, I'm not part of Art Fight. I was doing. At least not that I know of. You know, I had this, and I was just like. It's so formal, though. It's such a formal, like, distinction, you know? Let's see. Let's get a line in here. Let's get face line. Oh, you're playing a game that's named after me. How nice of them to do that. I'm glad. Let's see. It's all about me. It's never not. Let's see. So there's more of these than I need. Let's Oh, that's funny. Okay. That's the brand loyalty right there. Maybe. Maybe we just kind of let this be a little less wavy. We kind of do that. We kind of, yeah, that's probably nicer. Yeah, no, I actually tried out a new game today. Let's I'm gonna talk about this. A couple folks already know this because I talk to other people, but it's on my list of things to talk about, you know? So, like, I thought, oh, maybe I'll try out, like, Zenless Zone Zero. I don't normally get into gacha games, but, like, I have a friend who played a lot of Honky Star Rail, and like they were like, oh yeah, like the dialogue and is cute, and like the things that they like about it. Basically, they seem to enjoy it. So I was like, I'll give fucking Zenless Zone Zero a shot because it's the same company, and the thematic seemed in my wheelhouse. And then I went to be like, yeah, let me try this game out, and then went to download the game. To see that this game's fucking 110 gigabytes! Which, spoiler, that's a lot? It's a big fucking download. Yeah, I don't know if you know that. I had the space. Like, it wasn't like I couldn't do it, but Jesus, holy smokes. Uh, I will say though I did do it, and yeah, no, like Star Online 2 and New Genesis together is also a really big, like, 100 GB game. Um, so sometimes games are just way too fucking big. But anyway, I tried, like, a little bit of Zenless Zone Zero, and I have a couple thoughts. One is that, like, in playing it, I kind of, for some reason, I just, like, expected to be able to jump, which is not a thing. In that game. And honestly, that's a little bit of a shame, right? Because, like, as far as I know, I haven't played Genshin because thematically it's not in my wheelhouse, but Genshin's all, all the exploration stuff, like the Zelda ripoff stuff, which is like, that's cool. I was hoping we would get that in the urban setting. But no, that's kind of not what's going on. And, just a second. Me trying to think about lines. Connect these. Sharpen that. Get rid of this. Ooh, we got too many points. Okay, there we go. Move this down. Move that down. Alright, we'll call that fine. Right there. Right there. But, like, so other first impressions. Yeah, I'm definitely not going to spend money. That's the thing, is I will not spend money on a game like that. But now hold on. Well, thinking and talking is hard, honestly. But as I was saying, like, one of the early characters you meet in this like, Zenless Zone Zero game. Well, fun, like, yeah, like, they call them whales. Okay, yeah, glad you acknowledged that, Flo. But anyway, one of the characters you meet early on, whales, like, the big spenders, the whales, the game, like the gaming industry calls the people who spend a lot of money on their games whales. Yeah, it's an industry term. So, oh man, this is such a nice song. But anyway, yeah, one of the characters you meet early on I would describe as... Oh yeah, like, believe me, the dark side of game monetization, oh, they've got their words. Undo that. Let's just make decisions about curves. But the character you meet early on is very much a, like, Deadpool analog in terms of, like, feels like like a quirky, silly humor, like, silly humor, violent guy, and it just feels like a little too manufactured for appeal. Is that character little too network mandated almost? The gameplay's fine, and there's the issue of, like, as a gacha game, like, that's Genshin style, there's, like, a lot of, like, oh, you get all these currencies and, like, you can spend them to, like, advance your characters or get equipment. Well, fun. Yeah, that's I mean, I miss the mobile, like, when Amazon Underground you know, Amazon Underground had the free version. Well, yeah, had the free version of the MLP mobile game, which is still going. I mean, if we're talking about monetization, the MLP mobile game is still a thing. But yeah, the thing is, like, I get these currencies, and I'm like, well, I don't know how these systems work, and I'm scared that if I spend any of these currencies to advance any of my characters or get equipment, I will make bad decisions, and so I don't want to. Yeah. Like, especially because it's like, well, what if I need to, what if I get a new character and, like, I want to spend my whatever currencies on that, and I don't want to, yeah, I don't want to run out. What if I run out? So, will I? We have to grind. Yeah, will I continue? I'll give a little more time to Zenless Zone Zero before I decide if I'm gonna peace out or not. But that's kind of my first impressions are kind of like, really in the realm of Maybe I do that inside. Yeah, do that like that. All right, let's zoom out. Let's see, can we... Before I wanted to try thinning this character out. Let's see what we can do. So to do that, what I would want to grab... Here. Because I don't want to grab any of the tail. Can I move the tail to another... Let's move the tail to its own layer. We're just gonna cut and paste this tail to its own layer. We're trying to not grab. We're just trying not to grab things that aren't the tail is the thing, and so that's a whole rigmarole. We're doing it. We're grabbing stuff that's the tail. We're grabbing the tail. We're not stretching the tail out like that. We're just trying to select points. Alright, and we got those. That should be the tail, so from there, I should be able to cut, and then paste, and that's on its own thing now. I can save. I can bring that away, because it's in my way. Oh, undo. Apparently I have selections elsewhere. So where do I have other points selected? Cut. Nope. Alright, there we go. Paste. Yeah, some sneaky points. Anyway. Now we can hide the tail because it's in my way. And we can start trying to see what we can do to thin out the character. Sneaky dinky, like a slinky. Yeah, really just grab all of this, and probably this too. And now that we've got all that and this, we can kind of move this entire part. We can move this entire part inward. Question is, where inward? Alright, now let's unselect all that and do the other side. I see you. Other leg, other side. There we go, we got those ones. Wings were not moving. Gotta get this guy. Gotta get this. Gotta get these. Okay, I think I got all the pieces I need to grab. Hey, Ruby, welcome in. You know those bites. I'm gonna start charging. My on my Ponely thoughts. What the heavens gonna catch you alone? Alright. Yeah, you know what? I do think thinning the character out made it look better. Now I'm gonna zoom out. So, boop. Hello, Nove. You know you're in the freeway. You're spineless like on most days. And I look you in the eyes, I start to realize you're not going anywhere. Going anywhere. Alright. Alright, so that's... Like, there's the tail, and that's the character. I guess what I want to work on now... Oh yeah, we have this in the background that's kind of, like, partially done. Okay, what do we want to... Where do I want to go from here? Like, is that... Are we ready to start, like, dropping in some flats? Oh, nope, forgot some of the eye. Let's finish that. Oh, thank you. I wouldn't mind, like, being known for singing would be cool. I guess not known, just having opportunities to, like, sing. Like, you know, to have more fun. Have more fun doing a thing. I guess I don't need to be known, just opportunities to have fun singing. Anyway, do. Oh wait, okay, so there's the eye. Alright, let's get the sketch layer out. Yeah, I guess we can start dropping in flats. Let's, yeah, we can get these, we can folder this up. Then we can go, oh, you're a selection source? No, not that. This is the selection source, the whole folder. And then we're gonna grab our selection pen, I guess. Or not pen, the magic wand. Where's my magic wand? There it is. So let's, magic wand, select, invert selection, and then let's take a look at the edges, right? Where we need to selection, erode selection, and let's erode it by 1, I guess. That looks right. And we can do that. And let's make a fucking layer to fill this shit in on. Alright. And because it's Mally, let's put our really awful, blindingly bright yellow on here. It's not as yellow as it could be. They're brighter yellows. This is only 78 out of the saturation scale. But, it's a pretty bright yellow. Anyway, bug it. Alright, there's oh, look at that. Look at that. There's a section here that should not be colored. Well, let's go in. Let's go in and fix that. At some point, I should maybe put together a playlist of songs that I know the lyrics on. What is that line? Hold on. Oh, that's the... Is that the... Yeah, okay, that's fine. That line is fine. Anyway, let's grab the note brush. Well, you can't, well, maybe Flo. That might be something to do. You know, I wish there was a better way to do karaoke on the internet because, like, there's always that little bit of lag time that, like, like only one user can be like synced perfectly, right? And it's just like it's like karaoke is fun and silly either way, but it would be nice if the sync could be easier. I can't think of a good solution to that problem. I'm sure Flan appreciates that. Erasing, little bit of overspill, whatever this is. Discord, YouTube, yeah. Well, it's like you could be watching from the same source, but like your connections aren't going to be exactly the same. But it's probably better than a lot of other choices. Oh, there we go. Oh, that's fine. Yeah, I'm not trying to shoot you down. I'm not trying to, like, be that. Alright, here we go. Oh, I see a little more overspill. Alright, let's back out again. Got any other villainy out here? Okay, I see some corners. See like this down here, and I see that in the other side. And I see some up here. Alright, so let's go in. Oh, yeah, I see a couple in this area. Let's zoom out a little bit so we can see. Switch up. I'm using a 10, let's switch to a 7. Okay, that'll do there. That'll do there. Alright, moving over to the other side. And then we can take that away and take this away. This away, that away, every way that away. Cool. Look, I can see a little overspill here. I can see it there. Let's, yep, take that away. Go a little to the left. Just a little over here. And okay, obviously we got something going on with the tail. We can fix that. Okay, that's relatively fixed. Okay. Yeah, let's drop in, I guess let's drop in some hair. We'll change this from, yeah, let's change the, whatever, it's still the same selection source. We can kind of jump in there and zoom in and expand. We can selection dilate, and we dilate it by 1 and then clean up a little bit and just kind of fill that in here. You know what we can do? We can even make another, we can go a little wild with it if we want. We don't need to make another layer, do we? Well, sure, why not? I don't know. We made another layer just for funsies. And I don't, whatever. We can do it as a clipping group, or we, instead of doing that, we just lock the transparency on the initial layer. And, you know, that's a thing. No, I don't want to lock the layer, I want to lock the transparency. There we go. So then we can come in with our little cleanup pencil. And, yep, that's gonna need some cleanup. Or maybe that should be its own layer. You know, I don't know. I'm committed to this now. Get in there, get in there, get in there, get over here, get all this, get all this. That's the power of locked transparency, can be a little rougher on the edges. Okay, We should probably clean up some of these lines in the line work. I mean, Flan, I don't think I've heard you sing. I don't know if you well, does that really count? Like, I don't know if that counts. What was I doing? Oh, I was gonna move these wings to their own layer, actually. Or hide them or do something. Because I'm being weird about stuff. So really what I want is to take this, 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 this. Those ones are all in. So what happens if I cut that? The whole thing goes away. So, yeah, then what's the actual answer? The actual answer might be to do masking. Like, if I don't want to get rid of the lines, like, then just to mask them out. Where, you know, just get black and maybe we just mask it out. We just do this. You know, I'm just trying to see what non-destructive solutions I have. Because I don't like destructive solutions. So we can do a non-destructive solution. We can just mask it out. Let's get a little closer for that little. I see that nubbin. A little further so I can understand the nubbin. Alright. Nubbin nubbed. And then we can. I'm not blind. It's a bit of an accusation. Well, yeah, I do have a hard time with it sometimes. Alright, that's whatever on that side feels a little... Okay, there we go. Okay, that's good. Oh, there we go. And then we can drop this one. There we go, there. And we work over here. Let's bring our 10 back. Masks are magical. There we go. Alright, we've masked those out. Zoom out a little bit. Alright, we haven't done any like cutie mark stuff, but we can now mask out parts of the tail. That's on its own layer anyway. So let's get in there. What is it? What was I doing? Alright, I was making a mask. Okay, but I don't know what's going on there. It has to go. Okay. We can go in and we can go into the tail and fix it up. Selection, dilate selection. Okay. You know. I mean, I guess I could have bucketed this, but whatever. Oh, that looked rough. Let's not do whatever I've just done. Bucket. Yeah, we'll just clean it up. It, like, did something weird that I didn't like. I don't trust it. Alright, let's, bring that. Okay. Little too much. Oh!
You'll all die someday.
Thank you, Ruby. I will, take a little sip of my drink. That spooked me. I mean, it's fair. Spooked me quite a bit, actually. Ooh. Alright. I know you're not scared, Flan. You're not scared of really anything. Brag. Brag more. Brag more, bird. Alright. Okay, so this is some flats on body, go into the face and mouth, I guess. Let's work on eye whites and mouth colors. Oh, I see a line that I need to take care of. So what is that? It's gonna be here. Let's get our color black again. And zoom in real hot up there. And move to a much smaller brush. Alright, cool. Does that look a little weird? I think it does. I think the line ended up looking a little too clean. But that's just how that line is. That line just is clean kind of on that edge. Alright. Oh, I've rotated the canvas by accident. My day's ruined. White colors! Color time! Boo, 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 boo. There's the... Just to do that, that's how I make the color white. And, you know, let's see how... Boo. Boo. Selection... Dilate... See how well that works. Bucket. Oh right, I'm not on the right layer. Bucket. Deselect. That's okay. That didn't do anything too disastrous. Alright, and clean that a little bit. And these lines, however, I don't like them. There's some lines here that have a problem. These ones I'm not vibing on. What if we move this kind of over this way, and then move this, and move that, and then it's just not feeling round enough, and kind of... Maybe we just kind of move things around a little bit. Maybe we even do something like, you know, kind of move things. Oop, undo. Hmm. That was a very small interjection, little bird. You, I get, okay, you weren't sure about what you wanted to say? You're usually a lot more confident, I think. Anyway. Oop, not the thing I wanted to move. Okay, then this is not as round as I want it to be. So we'll have to go in and fix that up a little bit. Alright. Doing, okay, cool, whatever. Blue time. Blue time, let's get our magic wand again. Magic wand. Selection, well, we can do both. Selection, dilate selection, that's fine, whatever. Get our paint bucket. Deselect. And come in here with our coloring. If I knew the answer to that, I think I'd be a rich pony. I'd sure. Anyway. Alright, let's get black again. Don't need to manually do anything. Selection, dilate selection. Get our bucket, bucket it in, deselect. Take our blue, where I see that we need more blue, and bring blue back. And bring that in here just a little bit. And I see that this black didn't quite spill over as much as I wanted to. This line is a little rough, so let's clean that. Just clean that a little bit right here. You can see. Okay, that's fine. I see a little yellow that's still sneaking around. So let's grab the yellow. Grab the blue. Cover that up. Cover that up here. Okay, black again. Alright. We're gonna make this happen. Alright. Now let's see. I see a place where I need blue again. Just a little right here. Alright, and then let's get white, because I see this. Okay. Then we're gonna move on to the mouth. We're gonna put a color in here. Mouth's gonna have a color. Mouths have colors. Also, we're probably gonna do some masking up on this layer. There's some stuff I'm not vibing on. Yeah. Alright. And kind of do that. Give us a little bit. Maybe we cut this. Maybe we cut these. You know, like maybe we cut this here, and we kind of like. You know, we kind of do that, and we. Yeah, whatever. I'll probably leave it like that. We'll just kind of move into the mouth now. The gong is going. Selection, dilate selection. Right, let's pick a color that isn't black. Get kind of pink side of red, but let's kind of get in maybe there. How do I feel about that? How do I feel about that color? Maybe I want to get less saturation. Nope. Maybe I want more saturation. Maybe I want less saturation but darker. Maybe we just settle in. Maybe we settle here. Maybe we just settle with this color. I actually undid my selection and I don't want to do it again. Like, this is a flat, whatever, we'll come back to this. I don't think this is, I'm in love with this color, but maybe I don't care anymore. I feel like I'm in danger. This track is ominous. I feel like I'm in danger. Here's a hot take. This is not a hot take. This is the most room temperature take. So, you know, a video came up on my YouTube talking about anti-cheat in video games. And my hot take right now on anti-cheat in video games. Oh wow, I hate that color. Well, maybe I'll change it later. Is that if your game does not have PvP, and don't put any cheat in it. Like, I don't care if folks cheat to get like cosmetics they shouldn't have, or like things they if it's if there is no PvP, I don't give a shit. And like then you know, like the idea of kernel level anti-cheat is just something that should never have been. Like that was just an invitation for trouble, honestly. Alright, let's get a new layer and we'll drop it somewhere. Maybe we'll drop it right here. Start doing some coloring. What's this? I don't want that layer. I want that layer. Oh my gosh, we'll figure it out. Alright. Well. Now what I can do, right, because we can have a different selection source, and we can selection source here, and we can, oh my god, what's this, what are my taller, oh right, because that's, I understand. Okay. Let's hide this boy for a minute. And let's go down here. Let's get our white color, which might change, but I don't really care. We're just gonna fill this. And then we'll unhide that to make sure that's fine. Cool. But, what? That gap should be closed. Where is that spreading past the gap? Oh, I'm stupid. I'm a dummy. Got it. I figured it out. I can't close the gap like that. In fact, I in fact have to close the gap like this. Actually, that's fine. Okay, so hopefully that closes the gap. And then we do that again. But. Alright. Selection, dilate. What about by 2? We can dilate by 2, that's fine. And we can bucket it in. I narrate a lot of what I'm doing because my brain stops being able to focus on anything else. When I'm trying to do a thing, deselect. Yeah. Okay, that's quite a bit of spill. But is that fine? Like, is that easy to take care of? I guess it is. Anyway, let's grab not erase and let's get in here. Alright, let's grab eraser time again. What time is it? Eraser time. Oops. Oops. Okay. Oh!
You'll all die someday.
We sure will. Thank you for the Haven Care. Have another little sippy. Yummy, yummy. And I have a feeling that I'm gonna look back at these paper dolls later and find that, like, the fill isn't... I should probably be drawing a little bit... Like, my lines are so thin, and so it makes... That actually is becoming a problem with making the fills today. So, I probably drew a little too small, or with a little too thin lines. I should make sure my lines have a minimum thickness of at least 2 pixels. Wish I could measure that thickness in... I mean, I kind of can. The thickness thing's in percent. Which is like, sure, if I can calculate out what 2 pixels is of any given whatever. Like here I am... I mean, I'm not drawing lines right now. So there's no point in me changing it, but... Like, oh, if I'm on a brush size of 5, then... Which I would want... what, 40? Would 40% be... Would be 2 pixels? Is that how... I go, ooh, thin... Yeah, I think 40% is like 2 pixels. But like, that's not useful for me right now in the erasing. But yeah, I should just make sure in the future that I've got at least 2 pixels. And if that means the image has to be bigger in resolution, that's fine. But I should just keep a minimum of 2 pixels and make some of these fillings a little less janky. Just slightly. Okay. Speaking earlier, I was talking about how I've been trying out a game. Like, how long do you feel like you should give a game before before you decide like whether you like it or not, right? Like, should you give a game a couple hours? Like, should you give a game only if like 20 minutes? Like, how long does a game have to earn its keep? Like, how much of a chance does a game get? Because they'll tell you right now, I don't know the answer to this question. I mean, for me personally, it probably... that's not as long as I would give it. For me personally, yeah, probably oh right, yeah. I forgot what that game was called though, Floan. But no, I like... If the game is not terrible, then like maybe 3 hours. If a game is like really bad, like early on, but like would get better, I might give it only like an hour and a half. Cause I think it was After Fall Insanity Edition. It was a game that like I got for free and I played it for like an hour and a half and I was like, this game is fucking terrible. And then I stopped. And that was the amount of time I gave that game to get good. And it did not. Ah, okay. Now it's by genre, and that's a good point, right? Like, if a game is like, I don't know, Civ 5, right? Like, how much have you really experienced if you only play it for a little bit? Because, like, a round of Civ takes a while. Just a second. No, I want... Okay, good. Paper dolls on this side. Oh yeah, let's get over here. Let's get over here and drop in a line. Drop in a line to close this gap. Alright, and what are we set to? We're set to a 5 with a minimum of 2. Alright, we're dropping in our line. Alright, we're closing that gap so that we can do selections. I mean, honestly, you're being pretty generous, Nidal. Like, a 6 of the playtime? Yeah, that's... like, this comes to that one thing that happens sometimes where your friend will be like, you should play this game after 20 hours, it gets really good. And it's just like, hey, maybe the people who made the game should make it get good sooner. Like, I don't know if it gets good after 20, 40, or 60 hours is worth it. A lot of the time. I feel like that happens with like MMO type stuff a lot. Like, oh yeah, just get past all of this early game content, and then it really picks up. Like, what an investment just to gamble on whether your friend is correct. Big time investment. Alright, what was I doing? I was filling these dolls with the color white. And I was using the magic wand tool. And then I was selection, dilate. Okay, dilated by 2. Let's dilate, maybe, I don't know. Oh Todd Howard. We're thinking about it. This is now a Todd Howard stream. But Starfield is definitely a game that I wouldn't buy, but if I had it for free, I'd play. But by the time that's gonna, I probably would wait a long time until hopefully modders do enough to, the things that moderns do with Bethesda games, which is, make them good. Or at least make them better. Let's see, update the preview. Do I really want... we'll try it at 1. We'll bucket it in. And we'll just hope that's good enough. Is that spillover? Is that spillover right here? Nope. Okay. Oh no! I didn't mean to do that. Oh, oops, oopsie doopsie. Oop, oopsie doopsie. Whoopsie daisy. Let's see, what's... Luckily, I don't think so I'm not, because I'm not willing to suffer through a bunch of... Oh. I mean, that's kind of user, like... Yeah, it becomes a much different question when it's about user-generated content. But yeah, luckily, because I am not willing to give games that much time to, like, if you don't hook me within a certain amount of time, you're done. So I can't think of a lot of games that I've suffered through just thinking, oh, this is gotta get good sometimes. Although I have done that years ago with movies. Where you'll be watching a movie and, like, you'll be like, oh, it could get good. This movie could get good. And then suddenly the credits are rolling and you're like, oh, it's over. I'm disappointed. Alright. There's paper dolls. We could fill in these hooves, I guess. We need, like, some sort of Haven colors. Am I eyeballing Haven? Do I have a palette? No, I don't have a Haven palette. So what do we... Okay, like somewhere in there. That's like a beigey color. The coffee beige. Oh, hold on. Jammin'. Artificial amateurs. Amateurs amazing. Anyway. Alright. What I gotta do? I gotta use my selection. I gotta do the selecty thing. Wait, are the dolls on their own layer? They are! You know what that means? That I can mask out... the part of the doll hands that's slipping through. Because they're its own layer. We could just go whoop. I love non-destructive solutions to problems. There's nothing I love more than non-destructive solutions to problems. Non-destructive solutions to problems make me happy. Oh, that would be... You know what I need? I need a, I need to start just putting together a list of, like... quotes, list of, like, I don't know, Space Ghost Coast to Coast quotes or something, and then what would I do is I'd have like a redeem, and the redeem is just like, yeah, random Space Ghost Coast to Coast quote, and then, or not even Space Ghost Coast to Coast, just like maybe I expand that to both Space Coast Coast to Coast and Cartoon Planet, and really just that particular version of the Space Ghost character, like, quotes. Right now, I'm just thinking of the letter. There's a letter on the Cartoon Planet. There's a letter they get, or at least in the scenario of the segment, like, oh, fan mail, and it's like, this show is so cheap. Like, I bet it only cost like 35 cents to make. And Space Ghost, like, this is one of my friend's favorite lines, but it is also Yeah, I'm getting to the point, Flan. You don't rush me. Anyway, uh, but yeah, Space Ghost responds to like, Flan, chill out. Space Ghost response to it is just something like "off by Nichols Sport," and that makes me happy. And I think I need more of that in my life. What was I doing? Oh right, I masked out doll stuff, and then what else do I need to mask out? I need to mask out stuff on this layer. So let's work on that. I need to mask out some stuff behind the dolls. So let's do that. So let's go over here. We have that. Let's go in here and let's start masking lines. It's the easiest thing to wait, is that not on the same? That one is. Okay, so this is different? Alright, whatever. What the fuck ever. Come on. Ever so gentle like hamburger. Gentle like hamburger, gotta do it gentle like hamburger. Hamburger. So what the fuck layer is this? Oh, it's that layer, got it. Alright, let's take care of that shit. Yeah, can't stop me, I'm the gingerbread pone. Run as fast as you can. You can't eat me, I'm the stinky cheese horse. Which, honestly, which is how I feel about cheese sandwich. No, that's not true. I mean, look, I have very mixed feelings. I have very mixed feelings about cheese sandwich. And I can't reconcile them. Can't reconcile them at all. Anyway, what the fuck? The fuck am I thinking about? What is life? What is love? Alright, right, we're still masking. Like a neurodiverse child in the workplace, we're still masking. Alright. So, we can get this. Alright. Alright, that's not part of this layer, that's not part of this layer. Okay, let's move on to this layer, right? And then we can go, this doesn't exist. Okay, and then, oh no, I've got to pedal. Alright, it's 9:04, and so I will pedal till 9:09. I will pedal till 9:09, and then while I'm panting from breath, I guess I have to talk like this. I have to go back into my homestyle Wano voice while I'm walking my little hooves. And while Fawn is taunting me, oh, Fawn, why didn't you say that to my face, little bird, huh? You gonna say that to my face, Fawn? Well, I guess you did. Yes, you did, Fawn. Good girl. Good bird. Good. I'm thinking now about, like, when you have young ponies, you call them fillies and colts. And you got mares and you got your mares, you got your stallions. So like, maybe I know that like you can get a reaction. You get a reaction from some folks. You'd say you call them good, and so like, but it's like, well, Fawn really appreciate it. Probably really appreciate it. Fawn like likes praise. I think Fawn likes praise. I like to put the praise for. But I see redeems, where it's like, oh, get called good, get called bad. Like, that's cute. Those are cute redeems. Maybe I steal those. Maybe I steal them. Maybe I steal those redeems. Maybe I just, maybe I'm just out here going, oh, good pony, good pony. Maybe, good griffin, good creature. All those sorts of things. Maybe make that a redeem. Anyway, we can see that's theft. That's how theft works. We can do theft. We do crime. We can just take ideas and we can take them for ourselves. Do a little masking. Oh wait, that's Mesky Whiskey. What about, okay, that's the, wait, what? Oh, this is the whale I want. I want this whale. That's the whale where the thing is, where I need to mask it. That's the whale that I need to mask. Oh, what a whale, We're cleaning up. What whale is that? That whale? Oh, we can go there. We can go there and do a little more. We get a little silly with it. Oh, get a little silly. Okay. Now we can just move around and see where else we need to do stuff in. Like if I need to do stuff there. Like that's a place that I could do. We could do stuff here too. Yeah, we can do that, and we can do this. Yeah, we're doing so much. And then this can go. Oh no, I'm not on the white mask. Not on the white mask whatsoever. Trying to find out which. Oh, is it the one that I don't have a mask on? Is it this one?
You're looking a little parched.
Oh, thank you for that. I'm gonna go ahead and do some sip. I did not really look at the clock when we started the ooh, and so I'm just gonna stop the ooh when I stop the pedaling, which is relatively soon. Okay, let's take a little sippy. Take one, pop this open. Okay, pop it right open. Let's look over. Oh, we do. That's what we do. That's how we do it here. I was masking more. Thank you, Twice, for the Haven Hill. It's just musky. When your maskers are not a musk. Musk. Oh wait, now I'm thinking of things. Oh, we're so close. We're so close to being done with this. Alright. We're so close. Yeah, okay. Ooh, time is done. Technically, pedaling is done, too. I could stop pedaling. And I'm slowly doing that. Yep, here we go. Oh, good. That's the layer to mask. Well, that's why it's not free. I mean, it's good for me. Every day is leg day, as it were. Basically, I try to integrate a little bit of exercise into certain activities I do. Like, if I take a shower, right, there is some aspects of, like, reaching every part of me that has me, like, that I choose to squat and stretch in ways that strain my muscles just for the exercise, right? Where you can, like, you're washing your hands after you go to the bathroom, like me and my hooves, but you can wash your hands if you've got them. I assume most of the viewers are human. Anyway, you throw your hind hoof up on the counter, right? While you're washing your hooves. And like that's a good way to stretch, and you kind of like a squat, get as low as you can while you're washing your hooves, and like that's like a way you integrate squats, integrate more squats into your life. Just like find ways to multitask exercise and other stuff. The more the better. Do you fear it? Apple Bloom. Sometimes life is not a cakewalk served up on a silver spoon. Alright. What is this eye layer? Where are the eyes? Where's this stuff behind the eyes? There it is. Oh, that's the stuff. That's the stuff from Hostess. Alright, here we go. Adjustment and cleaning is everything I do in art. Someday I'm gonna go home. Please don't make a portal, just accept it and move on. Alright. Okay, let's look. I see lines that need to be fixed in the goatee, by the sideburn, under the hoof here. Aha. Alright, so that was the goatee. And let's do the sideburn. So I'm now thinking of a bad animation that I've seen. It was this series called Cowboy K, and I think that some of y'all might have seen stuff by Keith Stack. Anyway, it's a really old like thing by Keith Stack, really ancient, and like the thing I'm remembering is like there's a stand-up routine going on, and the person doing stand-up on the stage is just like, what? It's like a Jerry Seinfeld like bit, right? It's like, oh, why do they call them the sideburns? It's not like the sides of your head are actually on fire. And Cowboy K is just in the audience, and their sideburns are on fire, and they just point at themselves and they go, yo. And Jerry Seinfeld just starts having a fit on the stage. They just go, but I'm Jerry Seinfeld! But I'm Jerry Seinfeld! But I'm Jerry Seinfeld! And you know, that's stuck in my memory for forever. Anyway, Jerry Seinfeld whining and pleading is what makes me happy, so there's nothing more pure. Okay, let's find the lines that I want. There they are. Oh, holy smokes! This is becoming a regular thing! It's become a regular thing! Argo, welcome back! Welcome back! I tend to be the pony that's apparently online when you finish your work. Argo Attack, welcome back! Oh, as we can see in chat, they stream SFM stuff, and if Argo is here, you know, let us know what you're up to. And if you're not here, oh, yep. So yeah, welcome back in. I'm glad to be a pony who's awake at night for you. Thanks again for popping on in. Yeah, we're just doing some. Oh, what? That was not what I wanted to do. We're just finishing up an art from last week. By finishing, I mean we're doing fills. Oh yeah. It's all right. You know, there's a pony somewhere in there. I don't like how it's turning that pony in the middle of the paper doll's face is turned out, but you know what? It'll just have to do. It'll just have to do. If we go over here, we get a better look at that, so we can see that that's kind of. Let's get real close. You see this face? I'm not happy with it. but I am happy that it looks so distraught. And the eyebrows, when I add the eyebrows back, it'll make it a little bit better. The eyebrows will help. Anyway, very good, very good, very good time, very good time to come in. And you know, I'm chill. I'm feeling good. For those ponies who don't know, this is my bunker. I'm Haven. I'm a pony. And we're doing alright, and I got Fawn's here. You know, Fawn's been talkative tonight. You know, Fawn knows what's up. Fawn, you know what's up. Okay, yeah, thanks. Fawn, you turned what's... Alright. Fawn turned what's up into a salacious joke. And you know what, Flan? I'm not going to repeat it for you. How about that? I'm not going to repeat your joke for you. Well, where was I? Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Okay. The heck is this? Oh. Ooh. Ooh. When I fight them off. Good enough. Pathetic in the worst ways. Spineless like on most days. Let's see where we at. Wait, I think that was most of the lines cleaned up. No, thank you, thank you. Chill time, chill time. Tomorrow, what am I doing tomorrow? I don't know, I could do another Minecraft Monday. You know, that's a thing I could do. I don't think I would bother streaming Zenless as I tried it out. I don't think it hasn't grabbed me enough, it's a gacha game. I especially don't want to stream gacha games. Given that I have even if I'm trying out Zenless Zone Zero, I do have I don't really want to promote gacha games in the same way that I don't want to promote, I don't even want to play anything by Activision Blizzard. So I wouldn't stream I'm never gonna stream a gacha game. That's probably true. You're probably never gonna see a gacha game on this channel. Even if I'm playing one, it's probably never going to be played here on the stream. Yeah. Well, thank you, Adam. Yeah, and you know, the thing is, I have definitely looked at other streamers and been like, oh, I'm trying to do a raid out, and I look and I'm like, oh, I would love to raid this streamer, and they're playing something that I'm like, but not tonight. Yeah, there's definitely, I'm gonna call it Overwatch 2 in particular. There's definitely a streamer who I've wanted to raid, but they're usually playing Overwatch 2, and I'm like, I'm not raiding into Overwatch 2 though. I'm just not doing it. Alright. We all have to draw our own lines. Just like in art, we all have to draw our own lines, Flood. Yeah, and that's the other thing. Like, even if I avoid like rating in or whatever, I don't think less. I don't think less of other people. Really, like I do. I do think that like you probably should know better, but like, is it like I don't consider it a character judgment really. Oh, I guess I gotta color stuff. I guess I gotta color more things in this to get more flats down. Let's get a different brown than the one that's in that pony's mane, and let's get a nice deeper, more chocolatey brown. All right, because we're apparently deciding that the thing I want to the colors I want to add now are mane and mustache and goatee. So let's do that and let's see. That's that layer. I'm gonna make a new layer and put that under, and we can get going on colors here, using the power of whichever line thing needs to be my selection source. This one, selection source. No, oh, no, not the. I need the selection source to be there. Yep, good. Alright, magic wand. Selection, dilate, by one. Bucket into my fill layer. Isn't it fun how I never name any of my layers? It feels like it just takes too much time to like stop and name my layers. Maybe that'll be a redeem. Maybe I'll just name a layer. Like, Haven, stop and name a layer. Maybe that'll be a redeem. It'd be very silly. Oh, what is this? I mean, this is definitely like the Doom remastered. Pony 1, 2. Oh wait, and you ever have layers like this? Hold on. Let's I don't know how well you can see my layer names on the monitor. You're right, Flan. They can't. It's not super visible. Do you ever do layers where you just key smash where yeah, Flan, exactly. You bottom text and it's just like, oh yeah, here's my layer. Oh, what layer am I on right now? Undead. Here's my layer. QFS1 AZ .jpg. You ever have that? You ever do that? Anyway, back down here. This pony's in my way. Turns out this pony is in my way. Thank you. Yeah, I think what I would do if I actually made name a layer redeem is I would make it like you can name a layer and I will name a layer. Both of us will name a layer, right? Where I have one layer that makes sense and one layer that is whatever nonsense is from the redeem. And that way it's not too weird. Anyway, let's magic wand that. Alright, where's my selection source? There, okay, let's make my selection source up there. Now we can magic wand this. What? Wait, I'm confused. That's the right, this is the oh, the mask doesn't matter? Okay. If that's how it is, what if we do this? Uh-huh. There's some stuff going on there that's weird, but I don't think I care. What I do care about... I mean, here's the thing. Here's what I need to do. I need to actually close that gap. Sometimes I'm like, oh, I just won't close the gap, and then I need to close the gap. Spoiler, but the gap needs to get closed. And then, let's go back to that fill there. Yeah, I tried to... I'm just gonna erase it. I'm just gonna erase that. Yes, I did it. I did it. Alright. Now what am I doing? Coloring. Right, I'm using the power of magic wands. There. Selection. Dilate. By 1, that's fine, yes. Bucket it in with my magical... Get on the correct layer. Bucket it in, there we go. Deselect. Let's clean that up. There we go. Corner. I'm glad I'm not a 3D printing channel, I'll tell you that right now. I'm glad I never, like, imagine running a 3D printing live stream channel, right? 3D printing is a pain in the butt, and, like, I just trying to imagine, like, troubleshooting, oh, my filament's too stringy, does my filament have too much moisture in it, do I need to bake it, or is it, like, my printer settings, or is something wrong with my extrusion, or is the bed not getting hot enough? But it's like, 3D printing has too many variables, and it's frustrating. I don't know why I brought that up. It was just, I don't know why I thought of that. But 3D printing has too many variables, and I don't... Well, that's algebra. Yeah, and trig. Yeah, there's a lot of variables to figuring out, like, what's wrong with your 3D prints, and, like, all of that. So I would, yeah, would not ever. Let's, selection, dilate. No, I need the bucket. Good enough. With only the facial hair colored in, it looks so clownish. Anyway, very clown-like. Selection, dilate selection. Ooh, and then bucket again. Deselect. So clown-like. Boy, I'm not excited for shading on this, honestly. Anyway, I guess I'm getting in here? Yeah. And then we'll try to select dilate by 1. Try to get that in. And grab that one beigey color. Wait, I didn't do any of my beigey color, so I just have to pick my beigey color. And that's kind of beigey. Coffee beige. Folks, a lot of folks, like, look at me and say, hey, you're a yellow pony. And that's not true. Like, maybe the lighting is yellow, but, you know, in the sunlight, if you get me in natural sunlight, which I haven't been in a long time, if you get me in natural sunlight, I'm like a coffee beige color. I'm like a coffee colored. Like a coffee tan, coffee colored horse. Something in there, in that region. So, you know, I'm just saying, the folks who are like, oh, Haven's a yellow pony, they're just wrong. I'm just saying they're wrong. That's all. All I'm saying is that they're wrong. Is that they're incorrect. Oh, wait, did I just not bucket? Did I just forget to bucket? I did, I forgot to bucket. Let's get wild with it. Let's put that under. Can't believe I forgot to bucket. Oh, yeah. You know, it is nice to be able to be like, here's a small 2-inch gubbin that I need to fix something, or like, oh, I'm using this to mount something on the back of a monitor because it has VESA mounts, and I can just use the VESA mounts to like hook a thing up to, and I just 3D printed a custom bracket. Like, I won't pretend it's not convenient when you can get the damn thing to work. Oh, thank you, Drac. Thank you, Drac, for the follow. Oh, yes, surprise indeed. You surprised the heck out of me. Oh my gosh. Well, thank you so much, though. What was I talking about? I am the best pony model. My modeling career is getting started. Believe me, I'm sending out apps, sending out applications. All right. All right, let's get the color white. The eyes have it. Let's you know what? If you're kind enough to be that flirty, you know, to be like, hey man, I want to stare into your eyes, go ahead. Gaze into my eye. And you know what? I know I said gaze into my eyes, but you know, the straights can gaze in there too. And the bi and the pan. They can all gaze into my eyes. The vapors. Oh yeah, beat you to it! Beat you to it! Get Oh my gosh, but you know what? Glad we're on the same page. Glad we got the
We'll all
wavelength.
die someday.
You know what? I could use another sip. Alright, let's take another sippy of my little drink. Yeah, entertain them. What's the punchline, Philip? No, they think there's like. Recently, I saw a thumbnail for a Linus Tech Tips video where there's like, oh, there's like a new Tesla or something, and I'm just like, why are we still covering Tesla cars? We know that this is a trash company with trash products. Like, can we be done? Can we be done covering them? Like, why are you bothering? So that's exactly the kind of video that I'm not interested in. Alright, where am I? Coffee. Whoop, whoop. Wait, did we... Oh, I mean, that would be a lot more exciting. You do people? Cause, like, I don't. If other people are still clicking on, like, let me know about the new, like, Model 3, Model 4, whatever fucking thing's coming out. Like, really? Why? I don't, okay, a lot of times I don't understand the things that drive people to click on stuff. You know, like, there's a lot of stuff that, falls into sort of, so, kind of. The answer is that's a background element. The foreground element is this pony. Is that pony there that I've hidden because they're in the way of coloring the background element. But yeah, this is Mally. This is the Mally pictures in the middle here, and because they are the ones who were like redeeming a Fridgeworthy, so I didn't really know what I wanted to draw, and so I was trying to think about ideas at the time, and then my brain was like, oh yeah, what if you put Mally pictures in a paper doll chain, but like in your control, and that they are distressed about it, and I don't know from whence that idea came. Paper dolls are fun. I should cut out some like real paper dolls. I should do some real paper dolls just for fun. I'd love to get scissored up. Skizzers. I like calling them skizzers. Ooh. Could hang some paper dolls up. But if any creature else calls them skizzers, like I'll make a really big one, and then when I have to like go BRB, I'll put the paper doll in at my desk, and I'll be like, "Oh yeah, I've never left. I've been here the whole time." And that should work. I'm pretty sure that would work, right? Like, I'd be fooled. I'd be fooled by that. If you've ever had, like, a life-size cutout of yourself that you've placed at the edge of your bed that can look over you while you sleep, like, you're living the life, you know? You're living the dream. You're living the fantasy. Like, that's the good stuff. Why am I doing it like this? Here's the thing, I can do it like this. Because I'm gonna color over the center with a different color, so whatever. Yeah, having a big foam cutout of yourself is how you know you've made it big. A big cutout of yourself, exactly what you need to, like, get in the carpool lane, or, like, do tax fraud. What do you mean? That's not scary. They're there to protect you, and they're you. Like, who protects you better than you? Maybe the pusher robot and the shover robot? Well, yeah, the pusher robot pushes, and the shover robot shoves, and like, no, yeah, and they're very divided about like what's the better method of protecting you, whether it's the pushing or the shoving, but they're not divided about the fact that you have to get pushed down the stairs. That they're on the same page about that. They have to protect you by pushing you down the stairs. I mean, but I'm so like, it's so cheery. Like, this is so cheery and upbeat. Like, there's nothing scary here. It's just really normal here. You know? Like, I don't look in the mirror and say like, oh, I look in the mirror and say like, look at what a suave motherfucker is what I see in the mirror. That's what I see. And you know, and sometimes I spend a little extra time in front of the mirror, and I put my horse muzzle up to the glass, and I'm like, what a handsome pony, and then I'm smooching, and then I'm late for whatever I was going to because I spent a little too much time in the bathroom in the morning because I was busy smooching myself, and like I have to explain to like to the whoever I'm meeting with that. You know, Drake, here's the thing. Like, my brain sees your name and goes, I recognize that name. But, like, I think that I've seen you. Well, yeah, I think I've seen you in, like, in moon streams. I think I've seen you with a sax pony. But I'm not sure I'm thinking of the right pony. Like, so many ponies. Sometimes I get mixed up, you know? Yeah, maybe in Nelly streams as well. Yeah. Like you've been like, yeah, okay, you are who I think you are. You are exactly who I think you are then. Good. I didn't misremember. Yeah. Seen you all small on the chair, on the sax chair, you know, being very good being, you know, being a being a very good, kind, and obedient pony. That's terrifying, Wire. What is that? Okay, there's a black dot here. Is that a selection dot? We have to figure out what that black dot is. I mean, we're gonna figure that out in a hot minute. But first, did we already? Let's expand this selection by 1. And then we're gonna bucket it in with black. Wait, why black? No, we're bucketing it in with like a yellow color. And then we can... a yellow orange, something in there. And then kind of a little more orange maybe. Something like that. Alright, now we can bucket it in. Oh, thank you. Yeah, Nelly's been doing a lot of retro streams lately. Why did that not bucket in? Bucket that. What is this white layer? Where's this? What is this? Weird. Alright, let's fix that. Why is my giant face behind them? Because, you know, they're at my... Because when they request a fridge-worthy... When you spend 17,776 points to request a fridge-worthy drawing, you belong to me. Because then you are... Because you become my property. Alright. I'm glad I'm having a good time. It's a big spin. And you know what? You know, that's potentially not as expensive as it's going to get. Because I have raised the price on that several times. But the new price, 17,776, is a reference to a multimedia experience you can find online by writer John Bois. That's JONBOIS. 17,776. Very good. It's basically a story about a sci-fi future that pretends to be about football, even though that's just a loose framework for a story about a sci-fi future. Anyway, this white color is in here, and it needs to not be. What the heck? No, the John Bois story is separate. John Bois is just a writer. They're a whole different person. The name is based on the price is based on the name of the story, but that's just a separate thing. Oh, there we go. The eyes are eyes. Let's get rid of those yeah, okay, the selection's gone. Now we need the dark part of the eyes, but let's get an airbrush. I haven't had an airbrush yet. Hi, Mally. I'm glad you're totally okay. Hey, thank you for the sub. Hell yeah. I'll take a sub. I haven't seen my computer do a red screen in a while. You know, that's the trick. You figured out the life hack. All right, let's get the black. We're doing a thing. Yes! Alright. Yeah, I'm glad to have chosen the airbrush. The airbrush, I do not regret that choice. Let's go to a 60. Let's go to a 60 and move over here. What? Oh, that's not an airbrush. Where my airbrush at? Man, what the heck? Airbrush, where'd you go? There you are. Yeah, you know what? It's because I stream only 2 days a week, and I stream at really off times. And really, that means that I don't get a lot of traction, and that's okay. I don't mind that. I know exactly like what I'm doing, but because I stream, because that's my hours and that's what I do. Holy smokes, Mally! Now you're subbed. You're really Drek. Are you okay? Do you like? Is your wallet okay? Is your wallet gonna be okay? I hope your wallet's gonna be all right. God, trying to make this round. I'm having trouble now. Think I'm gonna file that under probably close enough. Yeah, fine. Yep. Yeah, as long as you can afford it, as long as you aren't putting yourself under hardship for that kind of thing. Don't hurt yourself on my account. Hey, yeah, now you've got the animated Haven booty. Oh, hell yeah. All right, we gotta do the neck. We gotta get the neck in here. Right, we gotta get Mally out of my way for coloring. Neck? Are we in the right zone? Hmm. And then let's do this, and let's do this. Okay, and let's expand those. Selection, dilate selection. I think one's probably enough. And then we can grab our funny color. Not the eye color. I guess we'll have to do this. There's that color. And then, bucket it in. Let's bucket it in. You select, maybe there's spillover, maybe there's not. But, I guess we can start getting to the point where we get tables in there, but let's, yeah, let's, table? Table, I guess? Table. We're getting it. We're getting it done. Here we go. Alright, I'm really happy with some things that are happening here. But there are some things that will have to be adjusted. But yeah, okay, it's a table. It's wood. Or maybe I just do the table as a table. Because here's the thing. A lot of times when I do my art, there are some things that instead of coloring, I just apply a texture to. And like, just do it that way. And maybe instead of coloring the table, maybe I just grab a wood texture and apply a texture. Yeah, that might be easier. So maybe I won't worry about the table. But I will change my canvas background from canvas color to like, let's get dark checker on here. Because I want to see what's colored and what's not on some of this, and I want to use the color gray. So let's go in here with our good friend, the color gray. Alright, and then we also need the color gray over here. And over here. And let's go all the way over here. Oh, nope, don't need gray over there. Ooh, I'm so... Well, let's see. Did you get it? Did that do it for you? Yeah, it did, I think. Is that what the golden gift box is? Well, congrats. Thanks so much. Thank you so much. Alright. Hell yeah. I coughed up a lung. You gave me $1 and I coughed up a lung. Alright. Bucket fill. Oh yeah, Ruby, you didn't know? That's at some point I put that up there. You know, I didn't. The things you do for like a Twitch, right? Like I didn't think I would ever set up a camera and like wave my fucking ass in front of it for not my Pony Fans account. I never thought I would do that for my Twitch account. But you know, sometimes that's what happens. Right, let's get a gray color in here. I've been let's pick a gray right about there. Let's bucket that in. Oh right, I'm on the long rare. I'm on the long rare. Hey, tongue, let's talk about yeah, on my you know what? There's Pony Fans and there's Only Trots. Those are the two real big sites to get your salacious pony content. That's what I think. Yeah, Only Trots. No, I don't want to bucket that. I want to grab the pencil and I want to zoom in over here and I want to like put it. I'm a beard. It's okay. You know, you don't have to subscribe if you don't want to see it. You don't have to donate to my Only Trots if you don't want to see that content. That's the thing. It's opt in. It's opt in to the Only Trots. Okay, dark but not completely dark, and then we're gonna go down here. Yeah, well, first you have to log into the very real platform, the very real equestrian internet platform, Only Trots. And then once you're there, you know, I didn't want to just be Haven on Only Trots. I wanted to have some sense of like separation of like my lewd self and my Twitch self, right? And so on Only Trots, I'm Trot Drops. That's my Only Trots username. I mean, not just my butt. I've got other good qualities. Here we go. Do-do-do-do. All right. Oh, I'm excited. Okay, wait. There's this line here. Hold on. Where does that line come from? Is that? Where is that line from? Oh, that line is from here? Okay. Let's grab my white color. Alright, there we go. Oh! Wow! Wow! What a... Trey Satin out here with the digs. With the digs. I have other... I guess I don't have other good qualities. I guess the only thing I'm good for is being a hot piece of flanks, I guess. A hot piece of Cutie Mark buns. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness golly jeez. Oh yeah, you know what? We can talk about my Cutie Mark. Alright, let's... Guess what? It's butt time. We're doing butt time. Alright, so if you want to see my butt, I have to turn around. So let me turn around. And... like... That's a little more like this, right? And you can kind of see... We got like... It's an oasis with two palm trees. And I've talked about this once before on stream. The oasis with two palm trees. It basically, you know, I can. You keep it on the screen. Oh, behave, Ruby, oh, behave. Yeah, you did. You missed the butt. You missed the butt, Star. But yeah, the Oasis is like representative of like I can find the most hospitable places in inhospitable places. Hell yeah, thank you. You know what? You're forgiven for whatever nasty comments you made earlier. Absolutely forgiven. For being mean to me earlier, for being a bully, for bullying Haven earlier, which is because I would never bully you. I would never bully you, Trace. And you come in here and you're like, oh, do you have other good qualities? So rude. Yeah, Flan, you tell her. You tell her. No, Flan's got your number. Flan's got you clocked. Flan knows the kind of cruelty in your heart. Anyway, let's get back to the darkest color. That's not this. Whatever. It's a text log. There's a text log. It's a whole video log. It's a whole log of everything. Flan might be a gummy. Oh, thank you. I did draw this pony in the middle. Yeah. Yeah, this I drew this. It wouldn't be here if I didn't draw this very terrified looking pony who needs eyebrows that I haven't implemented yet. You know what? Let's put some eyebrows on this horse. Let's make a new layer. Let's make a new layer for their eyebrows, and we'll put it over their line work. And then we're just gonna make eyebrows like this. Well, first we have to, before we can make eyebrows, right? We have to finish filling this. So selection, dilate selection, 1, bucket, okay, deselect, clean up the slight, yeah, Flan, don't worry about it. Clean up the little edge in here. So let's get real close in there. Yeah, that is valid. You recognize them. There we go. Now we've got that little secret cleaned up, and now we can do the thing that I was just talking about that I've already forgotten, that I'm trying to remember, and I'm stalling by continuing to open my mouth and make sounds come out of it because I don't remember what I was about to do that I was really excited about, and I'm still trying to remember it. But no one's going to be late, though, because the mayor said, I'm sending more trains. That's our Futurama reference for tonight. Okay. The hell was I doing? That's right! Thank you, Wire! Maybe I do like a photo edit where I do a drawn version of the pony, but then I actually do the. I could have taken a picture of myself and then used that as the background for this. I didn't have to draw this. I could have just taken the. I could have just done that. It would have been cool. It wouldn't even have looked bad. It would have looked cool. It would have been mixed media. I didn't have to draw this at all. I didn't have to draw any of this. I wish I'd have realized that before. Because I really could have just done that. It would have been neat. Would have been mixed media pieces are neat. Anyway. The Amazing World of Gumball shows us how to do mixed media. You know what else? The Smiling Friends knows how to do mixed media. Like, mixed media is dope. I like mixed media. Anyway, now we were going to do those eyebrows. Now that I've had an existential crisis that I gave myself more work than I ever needed to give myself because I didn't realize. Let's see. That's too big. 10? What's that one layer say? There it is. Alright. Hell yeah. Okay, let's see how that looks. Alright. No, I hate it. Well, let's just do it. Let's just do it like... Huh? Yeah, maybe smaller? But then here, like, it's clipping, right? And that's... I can fix that it's clipping. Let's grab that. Let's grab it. We're grabbing it. We're grabbing it, and we can fix the clipping, and we can deselect, Control D. Yeah, we can mask out the part we don't want. Well, I mean, an existential crisis is also mixed media. I'm buying a Ferrari. I can't afford it, but I'm buying it anyway. Because I'm mixing my existential crisis with my midlife crisis. Somebody marry me right now so I get divorced real fast. I've got to speed run my midlife crisis, and I need a divorce now. I need to get divorced so fucking fast. What's the record? What's the speedrun record for divorce? Alright, zoom out. Alright, the eyebrows help a little. I don't love them, but they're better than without them? It's better with the eyebrows than without them. That's where I'm at. Alright, let's put our colors back on. Yeah, do they have a divorce lawyer right next to one of the in Vegas, Flan, Vegas wedding thing. Like you go to Vegas, you get married. You know, gosh, there are aspects of this. They rent a room, oh yeah. Okay, let's hide that, and I have a new plan. New plan here. Guess what? We're going up here. We're going up here. We're gonna find our... Am I using airbrush for this? I guess, I might. Oh, is this like... things that should be on their own layers, honestly. Alright. Well... No, Flan, it's cool, I can fix it. I can handle it. Oh, right, there's something... I got it. It's okay, Flan. Oh, I know. And then select invert selection, and then selection erode selection by 1 pixel, and then we're gonna lock our transparency, and we're gonna start doing some stuff here because I got a plan. Got a plan here, and let's move that plan right there. Oh, you like an actual... I haven't done actual commissions. I've only done the free stream stuff. Yeah, I've only done the free stream arts. I've never done a for real commission. You know, like I guess it's about the... sort of the... Oh, am I not on the right layer? Oh. Yeah, I'm on the wrong layer. I need to be... Need to be over here, I guess. Okay. Yeah, I need to be over here. But yeah, I just haven't felt like my art. I haven't really felt. If you feel like my art is good enough to commission, like that's on you. But I have not felt like my art is good enough to commission because here's the problem, right? The problem is that right, this drawing, this is the second stream, and I am about over 6 hours of work into this drawing. Which means that if I were to charge for it, right, if I wanted to make 6 hours worth of my time, I want to make $20 an hour. And the thing is that means 6 times 2, 18, 180. That no one is paying $180 for this, and this is why I don't do commissions. There's no pony on the planet who's paying $180, and I'm not even done. I'm not even done with this picture. Maybe there's a pony who's willing to pay $180 for this. I have not met them. I wouldn't pay $180 for this. Well, okay, Flan, yes, I should have locked the transparency, you're right. We're airbrushing in some edges. Okay, and then we're doing some blending a little bit, right? We're gonna I have a blend brush. We can blend that, but we need a smaller a smaller blend brush. We need a smaller blend brush. I will check your. Do you want me to check your DM like now? Because I see that I have the DM, but I can save that DM till like later, or I can check it now. All right, cool. All right, there's that. Blend this a little bit. That's as good as that's gonna get. Now let's get a little bit darker. Let's get a little bit of a darker. Yeah, and let's get kind of a.
You're looking a little parched.
Yeah, maybe. Yes, nurse. Yes, nurse. Okay, nurse. Yes, nurse. Well, no pony can say I'm not good at swallowing. Thanks, nurse. Right, I was seeing if I could make like something like we're trying to. Let's do this on a new layer. Look, you can't watch the VOD later and prove what I said. It's impossible. It's impossible. Can't be done. am gonna be real loose with this. You know, I should probably get more sleep. Cause like, yeah, you know, my eyes are a little bit bloodshot. And that's on me. You know, I should take a little better care of myself. Alright, and let's do some over here. Kind of like a little bit thinner. Kind of get in there, you know. And then here, let's actually grab an eraser, but like a really gentle eraser. And let's kind of go in, kind of getting gentle with it, and then like a little bit here where we're just kind of erasing at the edges to like make it kind of fade out as it makes towards the center of the eye. Yeah, she, you know, as far as I know, the nurse terrifies me, and I definitely am glad that they won't show up more than a certain amount. If there's something that's really scary, it's that nurse. Okay. Oh, you know what? I am happy with this though. I'm happy with these eyes, with the thing, with the like, the bloodshotness. Like, I'm happy with that. And I think we're getting to the point where I'm gonna start like taking this into Affinity. And starting trying to like, well, like what kind of, I don't know how to shade. I don't know how to render. I don't know shading, and I don't love my line art, and these are things that I do need to work on. Maybe. But you know, that's what happens when you have that kind of ominous presence. Anyway, what lines? These lines? This line? Okay. Guess what? We're back in the masking mode, and which line is supposed to win this fight? It's this one. Or I mean, this one's the one that's supposed to lose. There we go. Sometimes some lines overlap, and one of them has to lose. There's a winner and a loser. A line winner, line loser. God, okay. I'm gonna regret this because the wings under, the fills under it are probably gonna need to be cleaned up. But, those fills are way too fucking thick down there. I see them, and I was like, maybe I'll just let them go, it's fine, maybe it'll just be fine, maybe I'll just let them be. No. They're kind of unacceptable. So let's fix it. Wait. Oh, undo. That's not what I want. I want pressure. I want to change the pressure. So we're going to lower that pressure. And we'll lower that pressure. Lower that pressure. We're going to raise this pressure up. And we're going to raise this. Raise this. Raise that. Kind of leave that at a certain amount. We'll raise this one a little bit. Yeah, sometimes. That is the kind of pony I am. Yeah, sometimes it means letting the fills exceed their bounds. And then this one also is just getting too wild over here. Okay. Let's not be on that layer anymore. Let's be on this layer. where we've locked the transparency. We need to unlock it because we need to clean up the fills a little. Okay. Ooh. Sometimes I hear a track and I just like, I try to keep adding music to my playlist so that there's more to listen to on stream. But I do like what I have. Anyway, cleaning this up isn't as bad as I thought it would be. In that, because I play all my music locally. So, but my playlist is in Fubar 2000. But I have a playlist of music that I play. No! Has the music not been on the... Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh. Let me fix it. I've had music on this entire stream. And it has not been in the stream. I'm just looking at the bars. It's not going. Oh my gosh. Anyway, let's fix it. Let's figure out what's wrong. Okay. Let's fix that. So what is going on with that? Okay, is that a thing that's broken? Yeah, no, not intentional. I've been rocking out to different music and really okay. I'm learning things today, and that is a couple of these things are broken and need to be fixed. So let's fix that again. So first let's get rid of this because that's not working. And then we'll just replace that with this and okay. Nope, oop, I'm doing the wrong thing. Nope, that's not what I need. Get rid of that. Get rid of the, don't get rid of this, and then we need, this. Alright, and then we just grab the thing I want, and we have to go in and we have to say, hey, you're capturing that thing. And wait, is that not working either? Properties. What the heck? That's not working either. Something's weird with audio. I've had some audio problems lately. And this should be working and it's not working. What the heck? Audio, this thing. Yeah, it's broken. It's broken as heck. Yeah, I have several things that should work and are not working. Alright, so if I say, hey, I want you to capture audio from here. And then I go, cool, and then I say, okay, and then it doesn't work. Interesting, so both of those don't work. Oh my god. I'm learning something. I'm learning about some stuff that just isn't working in OBS anymore. Yeah, let's... I didn't want this... I'm so sad. I'm so sad about what's going on. I'm so sad that things just don't want to work. I've had music the whole time. Capture audio from... It's just not working. It's not working. It makes me sad. It makes me sad it's just not working. I don't think I'm going to be able to get it to work either. I think it's just not going to work. And that is a little depressing. What if I set it to that? Nope, that doesn't work. Oh, yeah, okay. So it turns out that at this point, like, I'm not going to get the music to work. audio. So basically, I was previously using an audio output capture. Um, there are two different types of audio output captures available to me. Neither of them work, and so it's, I guess, that like at some point OBS updated and this feature broke, and that sucks. Let me just yeah. All right. Well, I'm gonna go to the bathroom and I'll be back. Cause I have to pee. So see you in a hot minute. So I peed. I've done my pony dehydration, and I do have one solution that I don't like, and that is, let's try it. Let's do a universal just capturing my entire PC's audio, which I don't like to do. That's not how I've ever set it up before. But if that's gonna be, if that's the only thing that's gonna work today, that's how it is. So I'll just set that. Like, I'll just set that to this, and we'll apply that, and we'll just move that. We'll just make sure that that goes on the correct track. And that's gonna go not on any of these, but it is gonna go on track 5. Yeah, now we've got it. I'm so sad that this is how I have to do. I'm gonna troubleshoot this later, but I doubt I'm gonna. Given that I think this is just an OBS problem that needs a hotfix, this is probably not going to be fixed for a bit. So whatever. So yeah, now you're gonna hear dings and bops and things that are not related to the music. Cause apparently I can't just capture single applications anymore. I'm mad. I'm mad about this. Alright. Okay. You know what? Let's export a PNG and then let's take it into Affinity. We can grab a wood texture, apply it to the table, we can grab a texture for the background, and we can start. Do I wanna even try to do? The thing is, that's the thing. Is like maybe I want to try to do some shading, and maybe that's the thing I want to do. Like, maybe that's what needs to happen. Let's mess around a little bit. Let's mess around just a little bit. So like, where would light be? Light would be... Okay, I think I know what I want to do. I think that light would let's get the airbrush out. That light would be... This is going to be a situation where light would be right in front of the pony, and therefore I'm going to do like edges darker. This is what I'm gonna do here.
It's time to start making pie.
It's time to start making pie, apparently. Let's get in here. But yeah, we're doing light right in front of this horse. Or maybe that's not the color I want. Maybe I want the light to be. Let's move into. Okay, here we go. Let's pick a wild color, and then we'll try to play with blending modes and see if we can make it fun. We'll pick a wild color, we'll desaturate it a little bit, and that'll be kind of... Actually, let's go here. And let's get into like a green... Oh, but that wouldn't be edge! Okay, never mind. It wouldn't be edge, so I do need this color, because the edge color. But also, I'm using too much. I'm using too much. The brush size is too big. My brush size is too big. That's what I mean. Yeah. Actually, just a quick thing. I'm gonna change this volume a little bit, because I think that let's drop that about 1, 2, 3 dB down. Okay. All right. Anyway, smaller brush so that we can. Like, light from the front, which is assumedly a computer monitor, is weird, but that's what we're doing. And we're just gonna kind of come in here and just kind of do what we need to do in our clipping group. Okay. This brushing, we're brushing. We're doing some shady, brushy stuff. Alright. Like I said, we're just kind of doing these at the edges because I feel like the light is coming from right in front of them, and so, you know.
Falls in love with that baseball team, and sometimes she grows up in a city with everything she needs, but maybe the city's not for me.
Alright, let's rotate that around again.
The top of the Space Needle lies 60 times, and I smashed Starbucks windows more than that.
Smash some Starbucks windows, hell yeah! Garage's energy. Because it is a Garage's song. Seattle Garages, I'm all for it.
Ships leaving the Puget Sound as I cruise on down to Florida now, and I hope you are all there to see me off.
The best sports team, the Seattle Garages.
Won't see you every day, and that's pretty scary, but it's okay. We'll see each other soon at the playoffs.
Alright, here we go. We're just kind of making it, we're making it here. There's some erasing that needs to happen right there. Very cool.
Empty bowls, hand wash plates, 14 smiles and birthday cakes. These
Alright.
memories I'll always carry with me. Chewing gum, bad advice. Too many
Chewing gum and bad advice? Okay, sure, I'll take it.
hoping these dark things don't know how to swim.
Brushy.
Thank you to the band for helping me find my voice, and thank you to the team that taught me strength. Touring in a
Alright.
me the whole world, but tours try to get treats.
Yeah, I will have to go and look up. I'll have to like do a Google search for like, oh, are other people having this problem where suddenly the audio captures aren't working? The application audio capture broke? And yeah, maybe Windows changed, but I think that it was an OBS update because there was an OBS update not too long ago.
We'll see each other soon at the playoffs.
And then let's get in there, right? Let's get in here. Really define that a little bit. And let's get kind of we can erase a little, you know, we can kind of do that. Okay, we kind of got that going on. And we still have a little more here that needs doing.
Roots here, there is nowhere left to grow. And I know we can't always be together.
Okay.
When you
And
said we catch that fly ball, know that I could never be here without you.
let's get into the headspace.
Leaving the Puget Sound as I cruise
I want my soft edge.
you all there to see me off. And I know you won't see me every day, and that's pretty scary.
So soft edge, yeah. Like I could be doing a better job if like these colors were on different layers, which, you know, maybe I should start doing all my colors on different layers until I do shading so that I can do shading better. But for now, this is how things are. This is how it is. This is how it ended up.
Each other, make it
And we'll even get some here. Oop, nope, we don't want to cover the eye. Do some kind of tracing there and kind of darken that a little more here. You know, get a little bit of that. Gonna get here under the chin, where both the edge and the under the chin have a little bit of that going on, and we can kind of smooth this over this way, and maybe we get in with the eraser and we kind of, and then yeah, where are we at? It's okay, and then maybe we start working on some of this mane hair kind of stuff. No, you know what I want to do? I don't want to do that. I mean, I do. So let's grab a darker color, and we'll start coming in and helping it out here on the edges of the mane. And we will even go in a little further with this once we, because I have ideas, I have thoughts, you know. Well, then I have to get real small. Get real small. I'm trying to, you know, try not to. Yeah. Enjoy your lurk. Enjoy your lurk. Alright. Alright, and then we get to 25. And we'll just kind of hit that up. Yeah. Spoiler for the stream, by the way. For art, I'm keeping art streams to 4 hours. Like at about when the 4-hour mark hits on art, no matter if the art is done or not, like that's the stream. By art for more than 4 hours, I get moody. Get pretty moody after 4 hours. So just knowing here at the 3-hour mark, like, oh, how long am I going to be streaming for? Another hour and 15 minutes about. That's what's happening. It's just keeping every pony aware of how this is happening, what's going on. And we can kind of do a little bit of this as well. And that's, I cannot believe I've been betrayed by the audio capture so bad, though. I never thought it would happen to me. The shading does add something. It adds more than nothing. Even if I don't know how to shade well, it's still better than not doing it. Like, I appreciate what I'm seeing more than the blank, But yeah, all the light has to come from the front, so it's where we're at. And we're gonna put a highlights. There's gonna be highlights. Let's erase here. Get gentle. Alright, back to this. And bring that in. Yeah, I should start just doing each color on its own individual layer. I just felt like that was so overkill, but I should just do that in the future. And we have a lot of like hair on the outside here, but can I do some stuff? Can I imply some hair in the fill without putting lines around it, and kind of just bring it in here and like kind of have fun with it and just like, like, yeah, these, it's just soft lines, right? Where these are soft, and then they kind of go in, and we can kind of move that like that. You know, we're making it real messy, and it's gonna be, you know, it's just real messy like that. Melly's mane is messy. Melly's got a messy mane. We're just gonna throw in spikes wherever spikes can go. Cause Melly has a messy mane, and honestly, that's looking all right. We can probably blend it a little bit, maybe in the middle. Like we can grab our blend brush and get a fairly small brush and like go in, maybe with a 5, and just kind of blend that a little bit. You know, let's really smooth some stuff out here, where we can just kind of, you know, make that a little nicer in places. It doesn't have to be perfect. I just feel like I just want a little more softness, and so we're softening all of this. We're just kind of softening it just a little bit, not too much, because little softness goes a long way. You know, it's, if you get it too soft, it just kind of starts to look blurry, and that's not great. It's not really what you're looking for. Well, well, you are very soft. You're cuddly. Yeah, cuddleably soft. That's trying the words I'm trying to say. You'd be surprised how soft feathers can be. Okay. Anyway. Yeah, that's not bad actually, now that the shading, like I still don't like the line art under it, but the shading's doing something, and let's get in the eyes and do some stuff with the eyes, because this flat white is hurting me. Let's grab our airbrush again, I guess. Airbrush! Airbrush, airbrush, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Or maybe instead of like, maybe we hue into like a yellow and just slightly do just a slight yellow with the color. Wait, is that really the airbrush? It feels like it's not. Actually, the yellow kind of makes sense too, because there's surrounding yellow, right? So that kind of makes sense, and we can kind of come in here and bring more of this little gray yellow shade to the eyes. And we can break our blend brush out, do a little blendo, do a little blendy blend. Just to, again, soft, 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 soft. I love softness in whatever this shading is. And so we soften it up. And okay, that does help. Helps the eyes a lot. Now let's go, this mouth needs help a lot. This mouth needs a lot of help. So let's grab a color for the mouth and then darken it out. And maybe we'll even saturate it down. And grab our airbrush again. And kinda, you know, let's you know, we'll blend this out maybe, well no, here's the thing, this is, we can actually just go dark in the middle on this one, because it's just going so deep into the mouth. Where, and like, we can still do some of this edges, but like, and we'll see what we can do with this. We're figuring it out. This is a little bit of a experiment, I guess. Okay, let's grab our blend brush and let's soften this out because we soften everything that is. I'm just softening all of our shading and we soften it out. And we kind of let that blend. And you know, I don't love it, but I also don't love. Let's get a really small airbrush. Get a really small one. And we can kind of try to fill these slightly brighter edges without having too much overspill into the yellow. I really do need to give these colors their own layers or something if this is how I'm doing it. Anyway, yeah, I'll get a blend brush back and fix anything there. And now, let's zoom out a little bit. Let's zoom in just to here because I feel like there's more blending that could be done, but we can work with a little bit of a larger blend brush, and we can kind of blend these edges. Like, yeah, it gets real soft real fast, but that's okay. Blend, blend, blend. That might be too much, but yeah, let's actually. Can we reduce the blending pressure? And change the dilution of the blend. Blurring without the color. Whatever. We're changing the blend pressure down a bit. So we'll blend it down to like 40%. Because we don't want to lose as much as quickly. We want to be able to control that a little better right now. So I still feel like we're losing a lot real fast. So we might go even less, or like try to be a little more careful here. Okay, trying to be kind of careful, I guess, with the blend. Okay, blend, 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 blendin', blendin', blend, 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 blend. It makes so if it gets too soft, it gets real subtle, and that's not terrible, but it is just like, well, where did it go? And it's like you can't get, if it gets too subtle, you can't tell. Like you can't tell at all, but. It's like subtle, the thing is you do want some level of subtlety. It's just like how much is too much? You have to figure out where that line is, and I don't know. How much is too subtle? And we're not even into the part where I'm putting a highlight on. Soften, soft, soft. Okay. I mean, that was way too much anyway. Yeah, so we got that going, and that kind of looks like something, but now I want to let's do a highlight layer. Is highlight layer, if I make that clipping as well, does that clip all the way down? Like, if I'm like, oh, let's clip all the way down. It does. It clips all the way down. So, that's fine. We can figure that out. So now let's get into a highlight. Let's go to our greens. Because I want a bit of a green, but like it's mostly white. A little bit of a minty, a little more saturation. Oh, hey derps! We were just doing some shading. Doing some shading right now on the art. Welcome in. Yeah. Welcome into the chat. We had audio trouble earlier. Well, we had audio trouble most of the stream, and I didn't even know. That's what happens sometimes. Anyway. Okay, that's a bit of a light green. But you know what? Actually, let's take it deeper because we're gonna play with blend modes on this. So we want our airbrush, and we want a fairly large one. Let's oh, take me out to the ballgame right there. Larger. I mean, this is OBS technology that fucked up today. It's just a problem that I didn't know was a problem. So here's what I'm gonna do. See, I'm going to kind of paint a little bit of some lines on here, and then I'm gonna see if I can make them work. Okay, because we're gonna make these a little more transparent. Because the light is coming right from the front, and I'm trying to. This is like supposed to be from the monitor. That would be here, even though I'm implying something, and I'm seeing if I can make it work. So we're gonna like blend this out a lot. We can kind of bring that in here, bring that in here, kind of bring that down like this way. We're gonna blend a lot of this out, and I think I can make this work as like highlights, but like we'll see. We'll see. Alright, and maybe just a little kind of right here and right here, and so we'll blend it out. Interesting. Does it? You know what? Let me look up the promotional material. Oh, the tethered hand. Let me look up what that looks like. Let's see. Let's see. Wouldn't feel us. Would it be like a poster? Let's say poster. The poster. Do any of them have that oh yeah, here's one that has kind of that imagery. Okay. Like, honestly, that is a compliment to me and an insult to Jordan Peele, is what it is. Alright. Let's see, we can get a little bit of green in here, and in here, and in here on the wing, and in here, and in here. And then we can start blending it out so that it's less like whatever this is. Let's get real, like, we're really gonna try to soften a lot of it, and just kind of soft. No! Yeah, it's an insult to Jordan Peele, because Jordan Peele is way better than me, and therefore comparing us is like... Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm saying being compared to Jordan Peele is an insult to Jordan Peele because they're just so good. Because they know what they're doing. Whereas I'm really experimenting and like hoping this works. And kind of... Okay, this is almost working. I bet. Well, you know what? I bet they've really studied up on on Hitchcock. I bet they know their Hitchcock. Okay, so let's take the opacity of that layer down just a little bit, like kind of like there. Like that's very. The thing that I've done is very subtle, but it's good. And now that it's blended out, it actually kind of looks the way I want it to. So that's good. Let's, I guess I should shade Haven. I should shade Haven. The thing I should do is shade Haven. should shade Haven. That's what I should do. I'm definitely not slowly going mad. It's good. It's good. It's good. We're good. We're good. All right. I should shade Haven. Should shaven. Should shave Haven. Shave. Yeah, I'm not a. If I were a filmmaker, I would not hold a candle to Jordan Peele. That's what I'll say. Alright. Let's see. So, in order to shade Haven, what we need is this color. And let's get to a layer that is above this. Make a new layer, clipping group. And then we need to darken that out. And then grab our airbrush. And oh yeah, again. Alright, let's see if we can just similar colored area. Wait, what's my no selection source. We need current layer. What? Oh, because I'm not on current layer. Okay, there we go. Now I can start airbrushing. And that's the other thing, is I could have done that with Mali's character. I could have done selecting in order to like actually, you know, worry less about where the colors were going, but I was being lazy. Well, actually, and I didn't need to. Well, you know what? I'm leaving that there. It's fine. We'll blend that up. Actually, well, kind of. Okay. I don't understand anything. It's fine. Again, we'll blend a lot of this out, and we will also push this in, like darker at the back, less dark at the front. Cause I'm born this way. Like, folks talk about OCs, but they don't understand that I'm a horse. Like that's just how I am.
Look at the data and what we found is that there are 4 primary stimuli that are essential for Snowfitty development, so that your grow up nice and healthy.
Alright, let's see. And then we kinda, you know, there's a little bit of...
You're not getting anywhere with your mayor. That's just a fact.
am I gonna do something here to like mark out? Yeah, let's kinda mark that out a little bit. And like kinda push that out a little, you know, kinda like there's a, we'll blend, again, these are things we'll blend out and they will look better when they're blended out. Okay, so yeah, let's grab our blend brush. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 boop. And we can blend it in the other direction too a little bit. Well, and calm down. How are we doing tonight? I'm doing a little less. Ooh, feeling it. Definitely feeling whatever this is. Yeah, I think the shrooms just hit. I think something's going on. Something wild's happening to me now. Can't live this way. Soften that up just. it's a mean thing to do to a pony. It's a mean thing to do to a pony. You know, like I'm used to it, but it hurts. Like, I'm experiencing pain. Okay, Fawn's just like, hey, man, don't be painful, you're so stressed, you're just phasing slightly in and out of reality or something, or maybe you're saying, like, being distorted, like, whatever it is, you're fine, you know? Don't worry about it. Blend brush. Calm that down. Oh, right, we can blend over here too. We can do blend. We can blend. Makes things maybe subtle. That one's too subtle. Let's shrink our blend brush out. Shrink it down to 20. Nope. Shrink it down to 30. Shrink it down to 40. Oh, the first one. E1M1. Yeah, you can't not rock out to the E1M1. It's why it's here. Hell yeah. I'm fucking grooving, I'll tell you that. Yeah, as I mention every time, you know, these sorts of tracks come on, this is the remix, this is the remastered original soundtrack from Doom. Andrew Hulshult himself has blessed this world with this remaster of the original Doom OST. And you know, it's Andrew fucking Hulshult, boomer shooter composer extraordinaire. You can't expect anything but but some good fucking shit from Andrew. Alright, let's grab our highlight color again, and let's make a new fucking layer for that shit. Oh, I'm dumb! But I don't care. I didn't mean to do that on that layer. But it doesn't matter. Anyway, now we have a layer that we're gonna do highlights on. Let's get a little big with it. Wait, oh, because I've got my blend blush selected. Yeah, you know, so it was only in the past, like, it's only in the past year or so, I don't remember when, I don't have a good sense of time, but it was only pretty recently that I played the original Doom, right? And like, I had to go through setting up GZ Doom or whatever, and I even tried playing the original Doom in VR a little bit, and you know, I haven't gotten very far in the original Doom, but you know what? I have played the first level a lot. That's my life. Anyway, let's bring in some green. Let's figure out how this works. Alright, and we'll kind of do that there, and maybe a little back here where you can't see, and like some here. Because we're gonna blend this out real hard. And yeah, let's get our blend brush, blend it out, and we'll reduce the opacity of the layer, and it'll be a whole thing. So, that's way too much. Let's go down to a 60, let's go down to 120. Yeah, come on. Yeah, I'm just trying to be gentle. Trying to be gentle with my blending. Can I get this kind of side to side? Let's see. What if we just drop the opacity on this to like there? And I just don't like it here on the head. So hold on. Let's grab our eraser. Big eraser. You know, is that the rhythm? Is that Metal Hellsinger the rhythm shooter? Is that the one I'm thinking of? Because if it is, I think it's cool, but I wish there was more colors. I would like more colors. Yeah, it seems really cool, but I want more colors. That's where I'm at. Right, let's try this again. Fuck it. Big. Okay, and then a little bit of a, erase up here. Then back down, and we can kind of get that going. Now we can get the blend brush and do our blending, do our blendy blend,
I must admit I was overjoyed. Jalen had returned with us.
Oh! Well, I mean, as true as that is, Nurse, Jesus Christ, holy shit. Holy shit, Nurse. Anyway, I'm gonna take a drink, holy shit. Yummy. My drink is orange flavored. So let's come in, we've tried blend brush, but let's come in with a really gentle but large eraser. Like, let's get a big eraser, but like, let's set the erasers, like, not density, I guess, but like, yeah, let's just really kind of pop that down. Let's pop that down, kind of across the board, but also kind of more at the edges here, and like up here, kind of smooth that out, and then, so we gotta stay subtle, but also we want to hit the mustache, right? So let's deselect, let's select our, whoa, holy smokes, over here. Select our mustache, and let's get our airbrush, and kind of, oh wait, undo, reselect, Back to the clipping layer. Okay, I don't see it happening. I don't see it happening here. I'm confused. Like, if I do that, it's okay, so that's not working. Because is there, oh, it's because that's on a different layer. Okay. So if I make this a clipping, if I just make a new layer here, and then I make that a clipping group, and then I can come in with the airbrush, and kind of do that, and, you know, kind of erase it out, like, blend it out, erase it out, blend it out, and then, you know, come in with the eraser. Well, a little more blending here on this edge. We can blend that out a little bit. Alright, and then now we can come in with the eraser and just really gently come in, bring in some of the edges here. Yeah, you know what? That's gonna be okay. Yeah, and then what we'll do is we'll even come in here to the bottom, right? And we'll make a layer near the very bottom of everything. Like, we'll make a layer here, and we'll put it under a lot of this stuff. And what we'll do is we'll do this. Here's my very special plan to catch that big red lobster man. Why is this a clipping group? This shouldn't be a clipping group. Anyway, here at the bottom, right, we're going to do this. Except I really want to reduce it as we go forward. You know, I could just use a gradient. Sorry, I'm silly. Foreground color to transparency, and we will just undo. Okay, so that's how that works. Where I can go like this, and then kind of like that. You know, move that up, kind of like this. And we'll kind of go down here and adjust that so that it's okay. Oop, didn't mean to do that. Let's see. That's probably good. Do we want it a little bit up? Do we want to increase the intensity? Okay, I think we can do that. We can do that. Now, so now we've got Mally in the middle, being kind of tormented. Their legs in a position where you can't really see their cutie mark. They've got the shading, they've got the highlights from the computer monitor. We've got these. Oh, I fucked up. I can see a thing where I fucked up. Yeah, I'm gonna fix that, and I'm just gonna fix that on the layer. I'm just gonna give that a top layer of fixing. So let's top layer fix this. This is a very lazy fix, because instead of like fixing it the way I should, I'm just painting on top. Okay, let's move that down a little further. Alright, let's erase some of our extra. Okay, and now make another new layer. Because we're doing a quick fix, we're not doing a good fix. And so let's get our new layer in there. Alright, let's fucking go with the eraser. Fix this. There. Because that needed to be in front, and it wasn't, and now it's in front. So we are basically ready to take this into Affinity now. Hopefully we can polish it up within the 30 minutes we have left before the stream's over. That'll make it an 8-hour piece, an 8-hour piece of art. And yeah, so let's, 1, we save, 2, we export, which you can't see me doing, but I'm doing it right now. Export PNG, and here we are in malidoll.png, and then we're going to open Affinity Photo. And now I'm gonna put Affinity Photo on the screen. So give me a hot minute while I get Affinity Photo up. Studio mode, here, screen sources, and we change over from whatever we were at to Affinity Photo. Okay, and then we file, import, not import, just open. Oh gosh, dice, and then, oh wait, no, it's gonna be under documents, art, things, stream live art, malidoll.png, and hopefully that is, yep, there's some problems here and we'll fix them, but that's fine. I mean, look, if we go over time, I'll set it for another stream. I do not give myself homework because I don't do homework. I cannot be relied on to do the homework that I give myself. Is one thing absolutely for sure. I'm terrible at doing things that I say I'm going to do later. Very bad. That's a recipe for it not getting done. So we're gonna go ahead and look at, well, I need a concrete texture for the background, and I need a table texture for the table. So let's work on that. So let me look around. I think I have a concrete texture. Let me grab my stuff here. Let's look in this folder. Do I have textures, and then, nope, not that one. And then texture bakes, nope, not that one. Assets? No. Alright, no, I'm gonna have to search a concrete texture up. That's not a huge problem, but concrete texture. Maybe I'm going to, let's see. DC0 textures. Is this the site that I like, or is this the site that I don't like? There's two sites that I often am at for textures, and one of them makes it easier to download things than the others. Yeah, okay, this is not the one I like. So is it? Hold on, CC0 textures. Is it ambient CG the one? Is ambient CG the one I like? I think it is. I think this is the one I like. So if I just type concrete in here, and then I pick one, let's pick this one. Right, we can adjust that later. Yeah, this is the one I like. I think. Oh, you're giving me zip files. I don't want zip files. I swear there's one site that I like better than others. Is it Polyhaven? Is the Polyhaven the one I like? Let's see. Assets, textures, plaster concrete. And then let's pick one of these. Okay, I think this is the site I like because it lets me get just the, I don't have to download a zip file, I can get just the image that I want. And so I think this is the site that I like. So let's get that out of my way. Pop-ups and stuff. Okay. I don't need this. Alright. And if I have to recolor something, I will. I want something with a certain amount of texture. But not too much texture. We'll try that. Oh. Now, I like my chocolate mild, honest. No, I don't like my chocolate mild. I like my chocolate bitter. I like give me some dark chocolate, the kind that I would dip in a coffee. Plaster. Dirty concrete. Brushed concrete, that's an option. Scuffed cement, not quite what I want. Granular concrete. This floor I don't love. This, yeah, whatever. We'll just use this one, I guess. Download. I don't want to download 4K anything. Well, give me a 2K. And then what I want is just the diffuse. So give me. Sure, give me a PNG of the diffuse. And we'll copy that image. And we'll edit. We'll paste the image, and then we'll put that in the background, and we will do some adjustments to that when we're done. But next thing, we need wood. So let's get wood. Wood. Yeah, and under all wood. Now let's see, I want picking a wood texture. This one. I picked this one. Let's give 2K, give me a diffuse. Give me the diffuse PNG. Copy image. You know what? Flan, you're right. It's no excuse. You should be perfect. You should never make any mistakes, no matter how tired you are. There's no excuse. Anyway, what was I doing? I was pasting. Paste. Alright, now we're going to, move this around to where I need it. I can just kind of put this in here, and that's a straight line. It needs the. Is that a straight line? Whatever. It doesn't matter. We'll figure it out. And we're gonna go ahead, and we could do this, but that doesn't have quite the effect I want. Or maybe it does. Or maybe I want to like get a little wild with it. Kind of make this bigger. And we can fix the, we can mask out anything we don't need here. Let's see. Can we bring this up to the line and see what's going on with it? All right. Let me just quickly save as in the folder mallydol.af photo. Okay. So now what we can do is this over here goes kind of over the line. So let's kind of mask out a little bit of this. And the easiest way to do that is just to make a shape over it, I guess. I could grab the pen tool, but honestly, sure, let's grab the pen tool. No, let's grab a square and we'll convert it to curves and we'll just do it that way. So, square. Just don't burn yourself. Let's see, just for I can see it, that's the square. Convert that to curves. Grab this. Grab it with this tool. We can work on that. And we can kind of bring that over here. And then we can bring this over here. Cause we're just masking right now. We're doing some masking. We're masking out this line. Fool me 3 times. Shame on me. Fool me 486 times. Well, shame on you, or something like that. What am I doing? Oh, I'm using this to mask out, which means I need to make this an erase, but like... So if I set this to erase, it erases all the way through, but if I group them, it just erases the part I want to erase. So we masked out the part that I didn't want, and now we can do some things. 1, the concrete in the background, we need to darken, we need to do some darkness. Hey Lizzie, welcome in. Yeah, let's do some darkness here in the background. What we're gonna do is we're gonna make this we're gonna make this black. We're gonna make this black in order, no, not purple stroke. There we go. We're just gonna fill the whole thing here. I could have used a fill layer, but there's a reason we're doing what we're doing. Now we're going to duplicate this layer. And the reason we're duplicating the layer is because of the way we're doing a vignette. Well, Flung, yeah, I got it. So we're going into the effects. We're going into an inner glow. And we're gonna do that from the center of the edge, whatever radius, center edge? Center? It's not behaving the way I want it to behave, hold on. Oh, yeah, okay, I see. I see what we're doing. Anyway, we can do 500, 1000. No, let's stick at 500. Okay. Now what we can do is we should be able to just like, if we set this to erase, what happens? Aha! So it kind of does the opposite of what I need it to do. So let's set that to edge. Oh wait. So we set that. I'm confusing myself. Oh yeah, thank you. Yeah. So how does this work? Effects. Oh, it's the effect just. Am I stupid? Do I just need to do that? Do we just need to do that? And then like I'll make this its own fucking we'll get rid of this, and then we'll just make this its own group. So that... and that's supposed to be passed through. Now that's not quite what I'm looking for. So what if I don't set this to erase? What if I set this to normal, darken, multiply? Is there a darken overlay, soft light? Okay, I'm trying to get this to work. And I think the answer to this is, do I just run like this is the group? Is this the group? Was this rectangle white? Why is this rectangle white? I'm confused. This rectangle should not be white. Alright. Well, that's set to normal. This is set to pass through. And this is set to erase. I've done this before, this effect, but I forget how this works. Hold on. So I bring that up, and it keeps the... Why is it erasing? This should... Okay, set this to normal again. What? It shouldn't be doing what it's doing. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. Get rid of the group. The group's not helping me. And we're gonna get rid of the group. And what we're going to do is, can we just do this as a mask? Yeah, we could do it as a mask. Okay. That's how that works. So we do it as a mask, and then we can just kind of 1000. Yeah, we could do that. We could do an we could do that, and then we can take this, which seems to be not quite where we want it. Yeah, no, fun. It's cool. It's cool. We're gonna bring that up to here. And then we'll take this curve and we'll increase the size of this curve to fix the stuff that we're fucking up right now. So what we will do, yeah, let's get this over here. Get this right there. This right here. And this right here. And this right there. Okay. And then we're not done. We're not done with that. Although, what if I just move this on top? Okay, that's too much. But maybe what if I just make this, what if I make the opacity lower? Yeah, let's go with 33. Let's go with 40. And what if we duplicate the layer? Yeah, you know, I got plans and ideas. We do that. And then in the background... Okay. I think... Like, I just need to... I'm just gonna... Let's make this a little darker. Let's go 50? 45? Yeah, 45, okay. Okay, we got 45. And then down here in the background... You know what? Let's not do that way in the background. Instead, what we're going to do is in the background, we're just going to do a gradient. Just do a gradient in the background. That's the gradient tool, right. So I need to fill it with the gradient. So let's make a square. We're going to change the fill type to gradient. We're going to make the white part of the gradient transparent. And because I don't want it to gray in the middle, it's also going to be black. We want black to black, but one of the blacks is transparent. and then we can bring this out, and then we can use the gradient tool once we have this all where it needs to be. Undo that. Alright. And now let's grab the gradient tool. Gradient tool, where are you? There you are. So what we want is this kind of over here, and this. That's there. Do we want to offer... Oops. Undo. We want to... Okay, I think that's pretty good. And do I like... Yeah, I do like the gradient there, but what I don't like is... The polish at the end does help a lot to sell a look. There's something I don't quite like, and I think it's that I have this the computer light should be overpowering the vignette, which, you know, I should have put that. Maybe I should not have included the vignette, or I should not have included the computer light here, and I should have done it here in Affinity Photo. So what I should do to fix that is to get another yes, I need another gradient that I can use as a mask. Okay, so we're gonna make this into a group for silliness. Okay, so that's a group, but then we're going to mask the group. So we're going to duplicate this layer, and we're going to put it on top, and then we're going to grab our gradient tool, but this time we're doing kind of an opposite thing. I don't have the electricity to feed you that much. Like, here's the thing. The power bill. You're gonna light us on fire and expect nothing to happen, like it doesn't matter. That's not the way this works. You can't just lift the ones we love away from us, like it doesn't matter. 'Cause then we get angry, and everyone you know is going to feel it. Talk with a way to take the stairs to up above. And we won't talk of love, we're gonna get violent. We're gonna fight gods, and maybe play melons, I don't know, but not at the moment. We will let our vengeance in the end. We're gonna fight gods, we're gonna fight gods, and we're gonna win. And we'll remain the same again, as our redemption arc is coming up. Oh, I did it wrong, but I'm gonna fix it doing it wrong. You feel it coming like a wave, a million droplets in the ocean. If we put out the sun, okay, and I think now that we've got that in place, we're really close here. Like, what if I 50% that? Okay, what if I 75% that? And our redemption arc is coming up. Alright, I'm slapping a signature on it. I'm slapping a signature on it. It's an 8-hour piece. It's an 8-hour piece. Alright. Let's grab the font that I like. It is a font that I made, which is why I use it for my signature. It is a font that I made. Well, I have to be very careful because when Mally's that small, if I give them a kiss on the forehead, you know, like accidental vor is very, very on the table. You know, it's like a Nintendo Switch cartridge is real easy to eat no matter how bad it tastes. I've been eating a lot of Nintendo Switch cartridges lately. Maybe I will do a melon. Maybe I'll do a melon game stream at the start of tomorrow. Maybe I'll do that. Look, it's an accident! If it's an accident, I'm not in control of that. It's an accident, it's an accident. Let's see. 40 point, font white. Font white. Oh, that needs to be more than 40 point. Let's go with 150 for now. Even Splendor. And then we can, oh, that's too much. 100, put that on top of everything. And we're gonna drop that somewhere. Do we put it in the bottom left? No, we put it in the top right. And we shrink it down. So that is, we're gonna make that 75. We're gonna make it 60. And then we're gonna go pop, 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 pop. What is that? Nope. Still need to do more. Pop, 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 pop. Alright, and then we're gonna give that a 66, I think. 60... 50? Yeah, this is a Siva Gunner Jet Set Radio remix, and it's from King for Another Day, or King for a Day, one of those two, which means it's less memey than a lot of Siva Gunner stuff. But yeah, there's the signature. Holy smokes! I'm gonna post this on the socials in, you know, after the stream. But I did make it across the finish line. We have an 8-hour piece, 8-hour completed. We've given it, and I enjoy the amusing, like, here's the texture of the real table. It's silly, it's good. This is good. This is great. I'm pleased. I'm a pleased pony about this. I'm not pleased that OBS apparently has some problems. That apparently my audio captures in OBS that are application specific don't work anymore. So that's no good. But yeah. So I'm gonna just hit save on this right now. And we did it. We made it. And Mally, I hope that, you know, you're happy with this. Like, this is the second time that I've made a picture where you are scared, where you are terrified. The other time being the Minecraft creeper picture. So, you know, like, but I like drawing ponies in distress. I'm sorry, I like drawing ponies in distress. But I'll be here tomorrow. Maybe I will play Melon Game, Lizzie. Maybe I'll play a little Melon Game tomorrow. It wouldn't be the whole stream, but I'll play like a round or two of Melon Game, and then like maybe do Minecraft or something. So I want to thank you all for coming in, sticking around. Those of you who stuck around from the raid, you know, thanks a bunch. You know, maybe next time you redeem a Fridgeworthy, I'll draw Lizzie or Razzie in Fear. But yeah, like I said, I'll be back tomorrow. Thanks for sticking around. I'd like to thank Drac for dropping amounts of money into my whole body. I don't know how a tube, like, is that like a pool noodle? Just a few subs. You dropped, that's like, you dropped like over $10 on the stream tonight. I don't know, where I come from, I've put things in my mouth for $10 that are... Anyway, let's see if we can find a pony to write out to before we question what I'm talking about with the whatever I'm putting my mouth around. Let's see. Yeah, amiibos. I'm doing a recreation of Griffin's Amiibo Corner. So with enough money, I'll put amiibos in my mouth. Oh no! Let's see. Filter by tag. Who's pony right now? Hey tags, who's pony right now? We got drumstick pony. Who else we got? Search bar. We got drumstick. We have. All right. Well then, who am I following? Let's get rid of that filter, right? And let's see what's on my things that I follow. Skylar's on. Oh yeah, I'll check that out. I'll respond to you after the stream. After I figure out what my raid target is. So yeah, I guess FF14. Yeah, I guess we're doing I guess we're raiding out to FF14. I guess we're raiding out to Skylar. Sometimes when it's late at night, all roads lead to Skylar, cause Skylar is a late night pony. Skylar lives in the night. Skylar lives in the night forever. Alright. I'll see you tomorrow. Hope you all enjoy FF14 with Skylar, who is currently in a cup that's supposed to be a jar. I see the words, Derpsty has written some things in that chat, and we all know what the kind of stuff Derpsty writes. See you soon! Enjoy!